What's up, Glam Fam? Welcome back to my channel. It is me, the Glam God, aka Marcus Randall, and today we are going to be doing a review on the new KimChi x Naomi Smalls 2 Queens 1 Desert palette. And y'all, I'm so excited for this video. I've been waiting to get this video out. I've been really busy lately, so you know, between work and work and more work. Oh my god, notification. Yeah, it's just popular. We are doing a review slash, get ready with me slash makeup tutorial, whatever you want to call it, girl. But we are going to be using the new KimChi x Naomi Smalls 2 Queens 1 Desert palette. And y'all, I'm so excited about this. Get into it. Like, Naomi Smalls and KimChi, like legends in the drag race world. So I'm super excited to dig into this. So let's go ahead and open this up and show you guys what's inside and what this palette looks like. These are the colors inside. I went ahead and opened it up. If you guys don't know anything about Naomi or KimChi, they both were on Drag Race. They are super duper stars. Love them. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started right on. And I don't even know what color like I'm gonna go for, but I'm just gonna, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something really cute. The shade that I'm gonna go to is Yucca. It's like the green shade and it's in Naomi Smalls world. I'll go ahead and pick it up so you guys can see it right here. But this is the shade I'm gonna start with. I don't know where this look is going, so y'all just bear with me. We're just gonna start right here, and I'm gonna be using a Pro Shadow brush from Sephora, but yes. And I'm just gonna pack that on, and I absolutely love this shade already. It's so vibrant. Like, look how vibrant that is. Super cute. Have you guys heard Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's new song, WAP? Like, baby. I'm gonna go in with 6 PM Sky. It's the darker blue shade on KimChi's side. And I'm gonna kind of start right here, and I'm going to just pack it on and kind of blend it into that, just so we can add a little bit of depth into this look a little bit. And then I'm gonna wind up cutting the crease from this point. And I like to pull it all the way up into my brow bone because I think it's funner that way. I don't know, a lot of people don't do that, but I do. So I'm gonna go back into Yucca, and I'm gonna just go ahead and apply a little bit over that blue, just a little bit, so I can bring some color back into that. There is a little fallout, but I mean, with any palette, there is always gonna be fallout. That's why I typically like to start with like my eyes first instead of my foundation, because when you start with your eyes first, you kind of run the risk of getting that shadow all over. Like, even see down here, like I have makeup all right here, and if I would have started my foundation, I would have got it all dirty. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this crease area, and I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and I'm gonna start right along this line right here. I'm just gonna stamp it. It said stamping, and here I go swiping. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to do is go in with this gold shade, and it is Cactuses. I think that's what it is, Cactuses, yes. And I'm going to go ahead and place that in the inner corner of my lid. So I'm going to start doing that, and I'm just going to stamp it on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I'm going to just stamp it on. And like with this process, like you just want to take your time, like don't rush. What I'm doing now is I'm taking that blue along the bottom of my lash line, and I'm just creating a wing shape and just pulling it out. And we're gonna clean it up here in a minute, but that's how we're gonna start with it. And we're just going to pack that on, and then we are going to pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. You can always clean it up later, so like right now, don't worry about this. The way it looks, it's gonna look better, I promise. And then what I'm gonna do after I'm done with that is I'm gonna go back in with that Yucca shade over top. And I'm just gonna kind of blend it in at the top of that and pull it up so I can get that gradient effect. Pull it into that gold shade just a little bit. You get a really nice gradient. And see how that comes out? It looks so pretty. Okay guys, so after you finish, this is what it should be giving, and I'm completely obsessed with it. This is a completely different like look than I'm normally used to doing. I normally just typically do like regular cut crease looks, but I kind of am playing with some shapes a little bit, and I think it's fun to do. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go finish the other eye off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and do my face. So now that everything is done, I'm gonna take the Screen Queen foundation from Milani Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that all over my face, and then we're gonna get started with the rest of everything else. So let's go. This is my first time actually using this foundation, and I like it. I've heard great things about this foundation, and so I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get on top of this and get it. So I got it, I purchased it, I'm loving it. So now I'm gonna go in with the concealer. I'm gonna go in with Conceal Imperfect from Milani. I'm gonna be using shades 155 and 160. Oh my god, this is so uneven. Like, look at the drastic, you can tell, right? I'm a scrub, but it's okay. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and start with a lighter shade on the inside. And that's what I like to do first, is we're just gonna get this inside part right here. And we are going to put it right here. Right on the inside. And probably on the forehead too. And probably a little down this nose, child. Ooh. So we can get a nice little blue right there. And right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this next shade and I'm gonna go in below it, and it's a little darker, what's supposed to be anyways, and we're gonna go along the bottom of that just like that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and buff it out. And where is my good buffing brush? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just blend this out from the bottom and just slowly make my way inside. And I feel like when I do this, it kind of gives, I don't know, it just makes it makes my skin look a lot more flawless with the finish than it typically would, you know. So I'll just really go along here and I'll just pat it. Pat motions, and then we'll pull it in eventually. But you know, right now, this is where we're at. And I like to leave the inside a little longer just so it could dry. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I want it to dry down a little bit more before I pat it out. That's what I like to do. You don't have to do that, but that's what I like to do. I mean, I feel like you get better coverage that way. So don't mind this right now. I know you can see that big old bowl on top of my head, child. We're gonna fix it, I promise. And then we'll take this and we'll just pack it down. Get really in there. I also put green liner in the waterline just to give this look a little bit more of a pop. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're giving. That's what's happening. So now that I have everything blended out, the next thing I'm going to do is go back in with 6 p.m. Sky, and I'm going to go ahead and buff out that bottom lash line with it, and we're just going to connect it right here, and we're going to pull it down over here. It's scary right here because I don't like messing up the base part of it, but it's a lot easier to do it this way. And then I'm going to get the other side. I'm going to deepen up that outer corner just a little bit. Henny! Period. I'm crooked. It's crooked, but I don't care. You know, I was always like super conscious of like showing my like personality, like, cause honestly guys, I'm like a goofball, like a big ass goof, and I've always been scared to be like, you know, show people my personality, because I know people will be like, oh my god, you're fucking weird, and I'm like, well, I know that, like. So for my brows, what I like to do is put on the Gimme Brow. I really don't draw them on as much as I used to. I just like to add a little tint, a little hue to it, and then I just pull it through, and then, you know, it gives me a little bit, but nothing crazy, nothing too much. Okay, y'all, so I definitely lied about my brows. Child, I had to come fix this with some Ka-Brow, because they were not doing what they need to do. They still look a little crazy, but this is the best that we're gonna get for now, so I'm sorry, y'all. They're definitely like distant cousins. Definitely love the palette. I definitely will be using this again. And I need to go check out some more KimChi stuff. Bronzer, and we're gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Mahogany. It's just what it is. And we're gonna go ahead and bronze these cheeks. Have a little bronzy moment here. I'm gonna contour my nose with the bronzer. That's what I like to do. I just like to take this bronzer, take a little bit of it, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go along my nose and brush it right into the brow bone. And as you can tell, it's really giving me that, you know, that snatchery that we love. My battery died in the middle of me filming, but I am back. I went ahead and applied some blush, and I cut my cheeks for my contour, and now we are going to do a little bit of highlighting. Go in with Sunset Aura from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray my brush with a little bit of Morphe spray before I put it on. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it right here. And I love, love, love this highlighter. It's so good. Go in with Bad Gal Bang from Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes. So let me grab this mirror. And we're gonna go ahead and coat. I typically look down. I love this mascara because it volumizes so much. Like, it's great. Okay, now that we have the lashes on, I'm gonna go ahead and do a lip, and I'm not sure what kind of lip I'm gonna do, so let's figure this out. So now we're gonna do lips, and I think I'm gonna go in with the Ludicrous Gloss. It is from Milani Cosmetics, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my lips, like so. And I love a good gloss, like, I love this applicator, and just look how beautiful, like, the gloss just, it's everything. Okay guys, so I just got done with this look, and I just need to go finish my hair and go change my shirt real quick, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on this palette. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did my hair, threw on a shirt, and I'm obsessed. I love the way it came out. It's not perfectly even on both sides, but that's okay. But I really, really love how this turned out. I love the look. I think the shadows were amazing to work with. They blended out really easily, and the pigment, obviously, like, come on, honey. Bam! Again, this is the KimChi Beauty 2 Queens 1 Desert palette, and I believe it retails for $40, maybe a little less than that. I might be lying to you, but let me double check before I say that. If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the price down below, but definitely a palette that is worth it, especially if you love to play with color. Definitely pops the color, and it's like, there's so many different shades in here that you could use, like for neutral looks, everything. So I mean, if you want to go crazy ones, that you can get a little crazy, you can go a little green, but honey, I'm here for it. I love it. It's good. KimChi, you're providing the girls with quality content. Henny. And I'm also going to be starting to do some special effects makeup, some more intricate, some more detailed makeup, so, you know, you guys can see the full range of what I like to do. So, again, if you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe, let me know what you think about this look, and until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.